Happy March 19th. One day until spring. Yes, today, not so much, not so spring-like. It's going to be -2 for a high. We had a little tiny bit of snow yesterday and a little bit of snow last night. Not a lot, 1 to 3 centimeters. It wasn't really a big deal. But this week, it's Mother Nature is kind of giving us a slap in the face and saying, sorry guys, I've decided to take back spring a little tiny bit and give you some more taste of winter. But that's okay. It is only like the second week of March. And my youngest daughter's birthday is March 15th, the Ides of March. And when the year she was born, it was very, very cold. I think the day we brought her home, it was -15 Celsius. And we have had numerous birthdays that we've been outside in t-shirts, and we've been outside going for walks in jackets, and we've had snowstorms, and we've had sunshine, and so March is one of those temperamental months, I think. So yeah, so last week was March break, and I think I did talk about, oh geez, now I can't remember if I talked about having the kids. I think I did, the older grandkids, taking them to the art gallery. I believe I did. So yeah, so later, yes, now that I think about it, I did. So that later in the week, the Friday was my daughter's birthday, and her husband was taking her over for dinner, so we took the kids for Friday. And Friday we took them to the Agricultural Museum in Ottawa, and they had lots of baby sheep, or lambs as we like to call them, and goats, and did we see any calves? Yes, I think we did see some calves. Chickens, didn't see any chicks, but yeah, and they ran around. We looked at all the animals. We went to the kitchen, but yeah, they weren't that interested in what was going on there. Well, it was chocolate. Anyway, and they played at the playground. And what else? It was just a go, 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 go. We got to go here. We got to go there. We got to go here. We got to go there. Yeah, it was fun. And then after that, we took them to Boston Pizza for pizza. And then we came home, and we were all pretty tired from our excursion. So the kids played on their tablets, and I watched a few vlogs. Well, a vlog, and I may have fallen asleep because Fox was curled up beside me, and his little warm body just kind of made Nona poopy and tired. Not poopy, but just tired. And yeah, so, and then we had our supper, and we watched, what did we watch? We watched Sonic, and then it was bedtime, then they went to bed, and next day, the kids and I went shopping. We shopped for rain boots, and Fox's rain boots were slightly big for him, but he liked them, so we'll see I guess they'll fit him next year, but anyway. And we shopped for a birthday cake, because everybody was coming here for an Indian takeout meal from Sagar, our local Indian restaurant, which is absolutely awesome. And we did that, and we had cake, and we had, everybody came. Holly and the kids came. Tom didn't come. He had a head cold. Then they all went home, and it's always a bit of a letdown when everybody goes home. It's kind of like, where'd the tornado go anyway? But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. So needless to say, not a lot. I didn't do a lot of knitting, and I did finish the little gloves, and I'll show you here. I'm just going to put them on, and I'm very happy with them. They're very cute, and I think they'll do the trick. I might add a couple more rows here, just to give it a little bit of extra room in there. But for the most part, I'm happy, and I'm hoping that I can get a couple of pairs made for Easter. Now, I did put, this is it's an alpaca. Ian's cousin, who used to live in Colorado, had alpacas. And when he went out west a few years ago, he stopped in to see her. And she found out that I was a knitter. And so she gave him 2 skeins of this. It's lovely. It's got that alpaca haze to it. It's hard to see it. But I've been holding off. I've used it for bits and pieces, but I've been holding off on using it for anything too big. But little thumbs and mittens seems to work just fine. So I'm hoping to make some, or at least some for maybe a couple of little Easter gifts. And I've taken all my St. Patty's Day stuff down. Easter Island Man is hatless right now. So the Easter stuff has gone up, or at least most of it. I have to work on some Easter cards. Not today, because today I am busy preparing for a lunch tomorrow. We are having some friends over for lunch. That sounds kind of funny. No, we're not eating our friends. They're coming. They are vegan. So I have asked Siobhan to lend me some of her vegan cookbooks. So she's loaned me 3. There's this one, which is I've looked through it, and there's some really good recipes in it. Gift from us. But anyway, yes, there's really good recipes in here. I may have to keep it for a little while longer and go through it. This one, I've kind of gone through it, and there's some nice recipes in here too. So I might have to keep that one for a bit again from us. And then this one, and I think her mother-in-law gave her this, because I always put a note in the books, and there's no note, so I'm thinking that her mother-in-law gave her this one. And this one has a recipe for blackberry crumble bars, and that's what I'm making for our dessert. I didn't really find anything in the books to make for lunch for tomorrow. But what I'm going to make individual spanakopita, and using, vegan everything, and a grilled vegetable and black bean salad. And to start off, hummus with some pita chips. I think that sounds like a pretty good lunch. So yes, so I have the spinach and the leeks already prepared, and they have to drain a little bit and cool down, and then I will add mint and the feta cheese, and then I'll do the spanakopita. When I finished filming this, I'm going to make the bars. I probably will just take pictures and post them at the end of this. So yeah, anything else going on this week? Not really. A friend of ours is recuperating from a nasty bit of business with her back, so we are going to visit her on Friday. Tomorrow is the lunch day, and Thursday is going to be a free day, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I may get my Easter stuff put together that day. My seedlings are doing fabulously. I do have to pot them up. Maybe I'll probably do those this weekend, because the tomatoes are like this and the basil is like this, and I don't really want to lose everything. I know I'm probably going to lose a couple things, but Yeah, and the lettuce is it's actually starting to get the little lettuce leaves, or looking like lettuce leaves on it. The peppers have started to get their true leaves, so I'm going to have to plant those up. And yeah, I see over here, I have a violet that doesn't look very good. It's kind of gone all crowny. I don't know if that's a word, but you know how they get stalk, they get the big stalk. And I don't know if I can fix that, or if I just should take leaves off of it and start new plants, which I have done with success in the past. But anyway, well, that's probably about it for today. I will continue on with my cooking and cleaning up the kitchen, and I guess that will be it. And I will maybe take some pictures of stuff and just post them at the end and get this up, because I don't know. Well, maybe I can do a little bit more maybe I'll take a video of the table and stuff like that once I do. But anyway, so that's it for today. And I hope you're having, tomorrow is spring, like I said before. So hopefully we can enjoy a nice sunny spring day. I doubt it, but we'll keep our fingers crossed. See you later. Well, good morning, March 21st, Thursday. Well, we had a wonderful lunch with our friends. Yes, I am in the car, and it is cold. It is -9 right there. And yeah, anyway, yes, we had a very nice lunch. I'll have posted some pictures, I guess at the end of yesterday, of what we had. We had spanakopita, we had chickpea salad, roasted potatoes. I made a blackberry, blueberry crumble bar. We had that with ice cream, dairy-free ice cream. Yeah, it was very good. So today I am just going to pick up a few groceries for the next couple of days. I'm going to, I wanted to go to the bulk store and see if they have any freeze-dried raspberries, because I saw a recipe on an Instagram that I follow, Lauren Bakes, and she made chocolate chip freeze-dried raspberry cookies, and they looked really good. So I'm hoping that I can find some of those. If not, I might just make oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'll do that today. We're going to have a friend over tomorrow morning for coffee, and I was hoping to maybe bake up some coffee cake or a lemon loaf. It's kind of a quick bake. And tomorrow afternoon we're off to see friends. A friend of ours had been having some back issues. I think I mentioned that earlier. So yeah, so that's that for today. So hopefully I will be able to post some of that. And I guess that's Thursday. So yeah, just wanted to check in, I guess. Okay, home from the grocery store and Bulk Barn. They didn't have any freeze-dried raspberries. They had strawberries, which I was gonna get, but that's not what I had in mind. So no freeze-dried raspberry chocolate chip cookies this weekend. And I don't really feel like baking today. So I do have some nice little cookies downstairs that I will put out for my friend for tomorrow morning for coffee. However, I did see on one of my vlogging people that I follow that she had these lovely big, look at the size of those suckers. Look at that. Mason jars to hold her sugar and brown sugar. Because right now, I'm using these ones. And they're very good for holding stuff, but it's really hard to get a cup measure I think the biggest that I can get in here is a 1/4 cup in that area. I'll be able to get a whole cup in there, I think. And no freeze-dried raspberries at the bulk store, but that's what I found at the bulk store, is that. And there's some mint back there that I had used for our dinner, for our lunch yesterday. And I saw online somebody said that just take the herbs that you get from the grocery store, put them in some water, and see if they'll root. I mean, it's no great big deal if they don't, but if they do, I'll have some mint plants. So there you go. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. I think I might do some knitting this afternoon. Supper is very easy. It's a 1-baked chicken meal, which is always quite enjoyable, tasty, and easy to do. I'm going to do chicken. I'm going to do broccoli and cauliflower and potatoes. Pop it in the oven at 425. 25 minutes later, bang, you got supper. And it's a fairly easy cleanup. Yes. So just one little bellyache today. I went to the post office to mail some letters, and I needed to get stamps. So I walked up to the post office when, in the store, and popped my mail in the mailbox. Walked over to the desk to get stamps. I was the only one there. There were 2 employees having a little chat. I have no problem with employees having a chat. However, when I walked up to the cash, or up to their desk, the one had envelopes in her hand, and she looked at me. Did she look at me? I can't even remember if she actually looked at me, but she said, "I'll be with you in a minute." And then proceeded to put 4 of these envelopes through the cash and in her mailbox, and then asked me what I wanted. Is that right? That she had enough time to chat with her friend? And from what I could gather from the conversation, it was a personal conversation. It wasn't anything to do with Canada Post. I was a little perturbed about it. I know I sound like, she should have pay attention to me, but they were having a personal conversation, and then when I show up, she decides to finish her job up before anyway, whatever. I got my stamps, so I'll be able to mail some letters this week, and yeah, anyway. So that's the end of today. I might just gather it all up and edit it up and throw it on today. Tomorrow is a busy day. We have lots of visiting to do tomorrow. The weekend is pretty clear. I don't know if we're going to be doing anything, but if we do, I'll probably take pictures or post or whatever, or take a video of something. Oh, here's the flowers. Yeah, Ian picked up some flowers yesterday. Yesterday or the day before, I can't remember, for our lunch yesterday. Are they pretty? Very springy. So yeah. So yes. Maybe work on some of those little mitts for Easter. I don't know if I'll get 4 pairs of them done, but I'll try. So that's the end of today. So hopefully it's very cold again, like I said earlier. And we are supposed to get a little bit of snow. Toronto is supposed to get 10 centimeters. We're supposed to only get 5, so hopefully that's all we get. So yeah, so that's it for today, I believe. I will maybe edit this afternoon, put this up, and do a little bit of knitting. So I hope you've all had a really good week. Oh, my flowers are gone. Now it's a commercial. Anyway, we will yeah, see you next week, or see you on the weekend. I'm babbling now. It's hard. I don't know. I never know how to say goodbye on this thing. Bye.